Lesson 115, relative sizes of sides and angles of a triangle. First, we're just going to look at an equilateral triangle. So all three sides are the same. All three angles are 60 degrees. So if all three angles in a triangle are the same, they would all be 60 degrees. 180 divided by 3 is 60 degrees. When this happens, all three sides match. It means they would have the same length. Now, if two sides match, let's say these two sides match, then the two angles across from them will also match. I'm going to say the two sides are congruent. Then the two base, we call these base angles, actually also are congruent. So the largest angle in a triangle is opposite the longest side. This is actually called the hinge theorem. The smallest angle in a triangle is opposite the smallest side. So I'm going to give you some examples. So if you will draw triangle A, B, C. Oops, wrong side. That angle's B. If measure angle A is less than measure angle B, and that's also less than measure angle C, then, so here's measure angle A. This is the smallest one. So the side opposite, BC, that length is going to be less than the opposite of angle B, which is the next biggest angle, and that's called AC, which is less than the biggest angle C, which is across from AB. Notice that the side opposite of the angle uses the other two letters. If the angle were A, the side opposite is the other two letters BC. So here we have a triangle. This one is 59 degrees, the top angle 60 degrees, and the bottom right 61 degrees. And we'll call it P at the top, Q on the right, and R at the bottom. So we know that measure angle R is the smallest, so it's less than. The next smallest is measure angle P, which is less than measure angle Q. So the side opposite angle R is PQ, the other two letters, is going to be less than RQ, which is going to be less than RP. Now it also happens to go back the other way. If this is a 7, 8, 9, STU. So we can see that SU is less than, ST is less than UT. So we can order the angles by saying the measure of angle T is the smallest, then the measure of angle U, and lastly the measure of angle S. So it's the ones across from each of those sides, and that's the order and the end of the lesson.